Yeah, I got this car in November, and I just checked the air filter. Somebody told me it was on the other side. It looks like the original. So it's 2014, it's probably 10 years old. I might be wrong, but we got the new one in there. And it goes like right here where that pedal is in front when you take all that panel off. There's the package. So we got a new one in there. I don't know if that's gonna make the air work or not. I also got something going on with the display right there where the speedometer is. You know, it's got a thing that says check engine light. So that might tell me what's wrong with the air. Who knows? And my daughter cooking the squash and zucchini and chicken. Gotta keep my wife alive, healthy but sodium free. I can't cook all that rabbit food.
Coming down there, baby. You got two in the truck.
My wife got a waffle. She wants a waffle and she got the coffee. She'll take this coffee. And there she is. Yeah, my wife. She thinks I'm crazy. Love of my life. Hey wife, the love of my life. Yep. Her car is hot. So we're trying to come up with a cheaper solution. Hopefully we don't have to bite the big bucks. But we'll just keep playing with it. Something's gonna happen. Somehow I accumulated a bunch of road trash. You know, like you're riding in the car, a bunch of trash from your car, or you ends up in your car. So we're gonna go to the gas station and get the trash out of the car. I've been meaning to do it. I'm gonna get that old dirty filter, you know, and we're gonna get it out of there. And I was getting hungry because I ate some meat earlier. I was thinking, man, what'd I do? I was fixing to go to the gas station and buy some stuff I shouldn't have. And I remembered from Food Line, we got some boiled peanuts. I still got some of them left. And I got another Diet green tea, so I could eat that and be happy. I might just show that here in a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get this trash out of here. We got the filter changed. Just no air conditioning. And somebody said it might be the air compressor, but so far, this car has had a little bit of trouble. You know, the radiator cap is losing radiator fluid, change the cap. Transmission, still losing transmission. I even looked up today because the truck was kind of expensive. Both cars out of alignment. So, you know, it's one thing after another, but I even looked, I wondered if it'd be cheaper, you know, if I could do it less than $100, just rent a vehicle with air conditioning. I had to worry about it. They go back and forth to Charleston, you know. I don't know. Because eventually, and this car is acting weird now, so who knows? You just got to do what you can. Keep all these doctor's appointments. Change the filters in your car. It's kind of like your house air conditioning. Get rid of all the road trash. You know, just living a dream. And baking the food, I used a big old glass pan. I put my steak and chicken in there. It wasn't bad. I'm not seasoning it a lot, but I can feel it. I feel hungry, so cut a little bit of carbs out, even though I did eat two of my wife's cookies today, and I had an apple, which ain't too bad. Then I had, what else I had? Some oatmeal, which wasn't too bad. So I'm out of oatmeal. That reminds me, out of oatmeal, almost out of creamer. It's always something. But, you know, we're talking to the doctor today, and out of 33 prescriptions, doctor said she'll write 16 of them. And they kind of told my wife, I ain't trying to be morbid or anything, just kind of, you know, thinking about my wife. It's called like Palatine or something like that. I ain't got it right. But anyway, it's like care. Palatine care. I'm not saying it right. But basically, it's before hospice. So they kind of, the nurse was or the doctor practitioner, she's very straight to the punch. And she said, yeah, usually when you get that type of care, you need to make it right with whatever you believe in, whether you're spiritual or religion, because there's no cure for you. They try to make you comfortable, do what they can, keep your medicines regulated, but you can't have surgery, and you're going to die. There's nothing they can do unless there's a miracle, but they can't go in there and fix anything. So my wife's mitral valve, and that's why I got her my little videos, and she's my little woman, and I see it happening, but it still ain't gonna be easier. It's still gonna be rough no matter what, and you see them kind of go slowly, but we're trying to keep her here as long as we can, and try and do everything. So it's tough, and that's why I worry. She keeps me busy because, man, I got the air conditioned car. I'm trying to fix that for her. All this other stuff, trying to make her happy, and she said, "Quit babying me," because she wanted to be independent, try to do it. I said, "Well, baby, I'll get the wheelchair." "Oh, you can't do that. Let me stay in here. I'll go in the store, you stay here, you do this." She said, "Quit babying me. I'm not no little baby." And I'm trying to take care of her, But I love her to death. Woo! But yeah, that's why I was trying to change this filter, and hopefully thank goodness my daughter helped me, because I'm not limber enough to get there. I'm all stiff and got a sciatic nerve and something going on. So, I lose a few pounds, it probably wouldn't hurt me too. But still, taking care. And then my son, he's got a lot of issues, anger, and he don't see things the way I do. So we're just trying to get everything going. It's just one day at a time. And then trying to figure out how to set it up for them, because there's a lot to it. It might not be even legal because you got a wheel, and then you got, you want to prepare them for the future, or be here, and we might even not be here. And who knows, so just live the best you can with the time you got left, because you might be going good, healthy, and all of a sudden, boom, what happened, So if you enjoy working yourself to death, I guess enjoy it. But if you have a personal connection with people on earth, try to enjoy all that you can, because it's gone. And I think we'll know each other the way I believe, but a lot of stuff that we know on earth, it's not going to be known. You're not going to know all this about taxes and 401ks and bills, and it'll be the Lord's laws will be wrote on our heart and our mind, and you won't have that inclination to sin. We'll be made new. And I think we'll be who we are, but we won't have that in us. We won't be earth, getting hungry or envious and all this other stuff that we got. So a lot of these connections down here, we won't have them. So, you need to at least have your connection with Jesus and God, because that's what's going to last forever, And it's only temporary here, but, we help each other out, at least emotionally. Might not have the other means, and things are tight. Things are tight for everybody, and I feel okay. I'm not a millionaire, and like my pocket's got a hole in it, my keys, and I bought me some sewing thread. I've had these shirts for like 3 years, so I'm gonna sew them up. One of my pockets now, my pants, it's got a hole in it. My pen's going through it, so I'm gonna sew it up. Try to get as much value, but I know I need to save up money for what I need instead of buying all the surplus things. And I don't know if I'm really saving money on cooking yet. Maybe. All right. These are the holes. I'm going to try to sew some of them up. It can't look more retarded than my cooking. Not too bad. Looks like something out of horror, one of Tim Burton's movies. I patched it up, and I just figured every time I wear it and wash it, I'll just patch up another hole. But cooking is so hard because I can't really cook I can, sort of. And I feel better because I'm cutting my carbs a little bit. But, you know, when you cook, then you got seasonings. You got to have packaging to put your food that you don't eat. You got to eat it before it goes bad. You got to have time to cook. Then you got to clean it. And, you know, it takes time. It takes time to cook. My wife probably still going to have to eat at Waffle House. And my daughter's fixing it, but I got to go buy the food. So I don't really know if I'm going to save too much by cooking. But, you know, instead of spending $30-something, it's only $12. So it should even out. And I'll be eating healthier because I know what I'm cooking myself. So I guess it's got an advantage. And while you're sitting there waiting to eat, you're really hungry. And then, you know, always wash a couple dishes or, you know, video it, show the world the crazy food. And, you know, they might like it. And then they're like, well, I'm not going to complain what I eat because I don't want to eat that. So, you know, it shares the purpose with everything. But whatever you're doing, stay safe. Hopefully you can get your air conditioned. And thank y'all for the people on the air conditioning video. People gave me several ideas. You know, I figured it was suppressing it. I looked at a little fuse. I think it's on a Nissan Rouge Select. It's a little 10 amp fuse. And I looked at it through the light, and it had the little W. Didn't look broke. And I didn't test it with a meter. It's just with my eyes, and I was sweating. So, but I do have a check engine light. Might have something to do with it. But who knows? You know, it's got 135,000 miles on it. I got it 118. So we're just going to chill out, get it going on. But thank y'all for watching. And I got my cabin filter switched. And I saved some money because I called up there to the oil place. They said, oh, we'll do it for free, but it's going to cost $50. Filter was $19 at O'Reilly's. Probably been cheaper if I'd ordered online, but, you know, I took it in there. They were able to give me one. So I got it right then. And a lot of people coming in the store doing their own car change. So everybody's doing everything they can, trying to save money, you know. So we got to stick together. If things keep getting worse, which who knows if they will or not, we might even have to form like neighborhood collectives. And, you know, instead of being a state, we'll have like a little area. Okay, so everybody contribute certain parts that they can and help everybody out if it's beneficial. I don't know what you call that. It's not really about a government, but like a little community. So this guy would be in charge of weeding them. This guy would be in charge of picking them, you know, somebody store it, stuff like that. But I don't know. We're very individualistic in America. So we probably won't get along doing that. But, you know, if we could, it'd be cool because it kind of be like family, but it'd be an extended family. But pretty much, you just got to do what you got to do. And, you know, thank y'all for watching this journey. Hopefully my kids will keep it alive after I'm gone. Because my daughter started to look at my cooking videos, which is kind of cool. And she's giving me advice on my cooking. So she's gotten really good being married so long. She's very critical of my cooking. You know, but you just got to stay busy, stay active, moving around, and just try to do the best you can. And these cars, something else. I tried to start doing at least, you know, maybe $80 a week, putting toward emergencies, but that's got to cover, you know, my teeth and tires, cars. And emergencies, like I need a door that needs to be fixed. And that costs a lot because you got to get it from a trailer place. So just try to have some emergency funds. You know, because if you borrow money to pay for stuff, if you have to, you ain't got no choice. But if you borrow money to pay for things, while you're paying on that, something else happens, and eventually you're going to just get to where you can't pay for anything. And we need to have some kind of thing in this country where we can get like medicine for an affordable price. It's ridiculous. But yeah, my wife's coming out of the Waffle House, so I'm just rambling on. Got my filter done today by my daughter. My son tried, his hand's too big. My daughter got in there. So thank you so much. You know, won't be able to tell the difference, but the filters look better, you know. So we'll talk to y'all later.